That was as satisfying to watch as it was for me doing it. I will admit though, that was an overnight mask and I did not do it overnight. I literally just had it on for like 2 hours this morning because I forgot to do it last night. But yeah, so I can't really tell you if it did anything. We got tried a couple more times, but it's one of the Medicube masks. I'll link it down below. But last night I went ahead and I put these in. So I did not sleep in this because this is a wig. So I just took it off my head. So that was fantastic. But I got these flexi rods because I wanted to try them out. Now my hair was kind of already in a wavy-ish state. I feel like considering I did this pretty quickly last night, I used 11 rods, but one of them was like for that one single curl. I feel like they look pretty good. I think the key to these really is just making sure your hair is moisturized enough. Like I needed a little extra moisture, maybe even some oil. And I think I would also do them differently so I could get some of the curls to start a little higher instead of being down so low. I've been going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to do my makeup because I need to do my eyebrows, but I don't have my little razor with me. But I really need to go home because I have to film a video for Lulus. And it shouldn't take that long, but I want to have my makeup done and everything like that. So I'm like, let's just do it. I'm almost out of this. Like, I feel like I have like 2 sprays left and I'm just trying to think if I want to get it again. I do really like it, but I just am not sure how much of a difference it's making. It's really nice to put on my makeup when I'm finished. But I also have like finishing sprays and there's probably other sprays I could get. However, this glazing milk, first of all, has lasted me like way longer because I feel like I just don't use as much, but this really does make my skin glow. Like, I feel like it's the milk, not the mist, but I rarely use them separately, so I can't even confirm that. The barrier butter, however, is like my favorite product ever, and I would buy this over and over again. This is like one of the best skincare products I've ever used. It is insanely moisturizing. This is also the one that breaks a lot of people out. So I think they have like the travel size. Like I would start with that if you have really sensitive skin, because I think this is usually the one that people have issues with if they're gonna have issues with any of the Rhode products. But for myself, I've had no issues, and I think it has really just made my skin look so much better, feel so much better, and also helps when I'm putting makeup on. And then I've really been liking this sunscreen. This is the Lancome one that I was telling you guys I was packing for Denver. So I actually have not been home since I left my apartment. So I'm excited to go back, even though it's kind of like in like a messy state a little bit, and just I don't feel super comfortable being there right now because I'm like in the process of packing, which is another reason why I've kind of been hanging out here for so long. If I'm gonna yap about something, I might as well make it something kind of important. So the reason why I haven't left yet is I was trying to waiting for the new Brown Girl Jane perfumes to be delivered because they're sending me their new perfume ahead of launch. And let's do Sunsoak today. And my boyfriend's apartment complex is just like a little bit, we've just been having issues with this area specifically. It's like kind of changing a little bit, but also you can just see like everyone's door. And so he's just had something stolen like recently, probably like, I don't know, maybe like 1 or 2 months ago, but we have all these cameras and stuff set up. I'm just paranoid because I'm like, this is something that's being sent to me also. So you know, if someone takes it, that would be really sad. So I've been trying to wait, but I really can't wait any longer. I need to go home. So he's gonna try and wait it out a little bit longer for me and then meet up at my place to move the stuff anyways. Since I have some stuff to do at my apartment, I might as well just go back. But speaking of apartments, a little update on our apartment search. So we've found the apartment that we want. We toured 9 apartments when we were in Denver. If you have not seen that video, I feel like, I don't know how I'm gonna post that in terms of order, but at least the vlog will be up so you can check that out. We know which one we want. We know the building. We know the exact unit. We have some backup units in case someone takes it, because it's actually available right now, but we cannot move right now. So we're trying to just push it as close to the end of March, beginning of April as possible. Now, nothing is 100% confirmed. We have movers, but it's kind of just like a holding date right now. We haven't fully confirmed with them, obviously, because we don't have the apartment yet. So we are gonna try and push it, I think, until Friday, which is really scary, because we were originally going to try and do it this Tuesday, but we want it to be a little bit lower, because you can push an apartment 20 days, but the price goes up. So in total, like if we pushed it to the 20th day, it would go up like $100. So we're trying to keep it at not going higher than an extra $50 a month, just because I was like, you know what? I was like, it's not that bad. Like, you know, like how much could that really be? You know, if we're paying like a little extra every month. And then I did the math and I was like, oh, it's like hundreds of dollars. But it's also like, if we don't get that apartment, then are we gonna be like, oh man, I wish we had just paid a little extra? I have no idea. So we're kind of battling back and forth with that.
Different and you change, but I know you are everything you say you ain't. Getting that now, but of course I know,
We are home. First order of business is to retire this shirt. I've worn this so many times now. I'm over it. I'm gonna put on one of my favorite staples. This is by H&M. I think this is just like 100% cotton. 95% cotton, 5% elastane. That's better. Now I need to do something about my hair. I think I actually need to hot comb the top, because I think the way that I had it drying, it's just kind of like poofier at the top. But I will say I feel like we lost some hair dye, and I think it actually looks better. Like I feel like it's a little bit lighter now. The like curling rods and stuff, I feel like did a pretty good job. It's been a couple of hours now. They do tend to fall a lot. Like I said, my hair is just not really moisturized enough. So I'm gonna use my favorite product I use on my natural hair and all my wigs by Garnier. This stuff is, hello, okay, let's not act like this is a big window. Like, I don't know why my camera's being so extra. I love this Garnier. It's just like a leave-in conditioner. It's just moisturizing basically, and I'm just gonna put it in the hair. It's okay if I lose some of the curls in the process. We're gonna try this again. I'm gonna add the tiniest bit of hair oil. I have these hair oils by Mimic. Of course, I don't know where they are right now. Oh, here we go. Here's one that I love. This one is like actually almost empty. Like there's almost nothing left in here. These are amazing. Now I did just wash his hair, so I'm not gonna do a lot of oil, because in case you did not know, wigs do just get oily too. Like even without product, you know, this is like still hair. So oil the ends a little bit. Like, I feel like that's better. Like, yeah, we lost some of the curls, but I feel like we look a little bit more sleek, a little bit more moisturized. And let me show you guys what I'm going to be filming for Lulus, because the pieces of clothes I picked out are so cute. And Lulus is a little tough, I'm not gonna lie, because they do have a lot of polyester stuff, especially like their dresses and everything. So last time I worked with them, I was having a hard time finding non-polyester. But this time, I don't know where all this stuff is. This time, I actually feel like I found some really good pieces. So I gotta try them on anyway, so I might as well show you guys. Apologies in advance for the AC sound. I really need it on right now, so please bear with me. But I picked out a couple things. So we got this dress, which is beautiful. I almost wore this on Valentine's Day, but I was like, you know what? I feel like this can be worn much easily because it is just very like florally and spring. The back is so pretty. I'll show you guys it on once I try it on. And then I picked out some earrings to pair with these looks. I thought these were pretty. There's like little crystals and gold. What do you think, buddy? You like them? I picked out some shoes. Okay. Lulus, I did not know you guys were about that life when it came to shoes. These are like the most comfortable shoes I've ever tried on. Not only because they're like kitten heels, so they're easy to walk in, but the actual cushion that they put in these shoes, these are so comfortable. Like, this is extreme cushioning that they've done. It goes all the way down to the toes. And then it just helps that these are just absolutely beautiful. So I'm so excited for these, and these are gonna pair perfectly with the dress and the two-piece set. So I picked out a two-piece set as well. I don't remember what these are made of, and I really honestly don't feel like finding the tags right now, but not polyester, so you're welcome. And then this is the set. It's a corset set. This is so cute, fits perfectly. I was worried it was gonna be a little bit too big or too small, but it fit perfectly. So you have the top, it just zips in the back, and it's not like a corset, but it kind of fits like one, to be honest. And it's got the underwire in it, which is really nice. And then this beautiful skirt, which I also got in a size small. It's basically like a maxi skirt. Like, it's a little shorter on me because I'm like 5'10", but I feel like it hits at the perfect length. It hit where I thought it would. Filming my Lulus video basically just in time because my boyfriend is almost here, but this dress is just absolutely beautiful. I'll link all the stuff I got from them down below. I also love the earrings, like, honestly, especially because it actually allows me to use my second hole, because I recently just got my ears pierced back in, when did I get them pierced? I think in like November, December. And there's like actually enough space. So love that. One thing about me, I love potatoes. I'm about to eat. I made myself a regular potato and a sweet potato, but I just had a package come in. I'm so excited. This was delivered to my boyfriend's place because I wasn't sure when it was gonna ship. This is an unreleased Brown Girl Jane perfume. I feel like by the time I post this, it'll probably be out, but I don't know. I haven't been told the extra details of when it's actually being released, but I'm so excited. I actually know a little bit about this already because I follow all of the like fragrance release accounts. It is their perfume called Peach Aura. So they have a new perfume coming out. Ooh! Oh, this is gonna be so good. We have the notes, because originally the only notes I had heard was peach and honey, and they sent me their chalet, and then I was also able to choose a travel size, and I got the Casablanca, and I loved them, and they liked my video, and they were like, we would love to have you a part of our launch, and I was like, sign me up. So I am so excited. Let's give it a sniff test, but this is what their bottles look like. They are so cute. You can find them in Sephora. I'm not gonna do too much on here because I'm gonna make a TikTok for this. Okay, I can't really smell anything. Let's do a cap test. Oh my god. Ooh, that is peachy. They do so many gourmand scents. So if you're someone who loves gourmand, which is like those edible, sweet, like I could eat it type of scents, this smells really, really good. Because I looked at the time when you left. We're about to take the dresser. I love this dresser. It's from IKEA, obviously.
That's why the skirt is so long. I put them in because it's still good for safety reasons.
We have a couple things we're gonna be bringing over. So we got the dresser loaded up and everything. Bailey and I are gonna walk over and grab some pizza from our favorite pizza place, and then we're gonna head back to my boyfriend's place. We're gonna come back tomorrow. I'm glad I can show you guys like my neighborhood now, because by the time you see this, I'll be moved out. So we'll definitely explore more this week, but I love this place. It's called Bobby's Pizzeria.
He's about to let the demons out. She don't want to see me with other crime scene. Maybe I'm just too ugly to compete with.
Good morning, guys. It's like 10:45. I had a really chill Sunday, so I decided not to vlog. I've just been putting together my to-do list. We have a little lengthy list for today. I have like 6 videos I want to film for short form. I have a little bit of editing to do so I can get those videos ready. And then we also need to go to Whole Foods to do some Amazon returns. But I'm really excited because we are gonna go try this Dedcool matcha. They're doing a collab with Alfred. So we're gonna go to the Alfred in Marina Del Rey. And I'm just so pumped because it's like a blueberry matcha. And the real reason why we're going, like I love a good drink, but we're going because they're going to be giving out samples of Dedcool's new mineral milk perfume that doesn't launch until I think like mid-March. And I'm like, let's go, because I really want to see what it smells like. I want to make like a little review video, so it's perfect. So I'm about to get ready now so we can start getting the ball rolling. I don't know if I'm gonna work out today though. I did a recovery ride yesterday, which was like super easy. I am just starting to have really sore calves and I'm like not used to it, and I just don't want to overdo it because I've been working out for a long time. Obviously I've been working out since like 2015, but when it comes to soreness in certain muscle groups that I don't use as much, I try not to push it because I'm like, I don't want this to lead to an injury because I'm not listening to my body properly because I don't know what's going on. So yeah, we'll see how I'm feeling later, but I'll at least probably do some weights. I just filmed a little short form video. I did like a little perfume haul video, and this is how the hair turned out. So the bangs are like not, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I tried adjusting them and we just kind of failed, but the curls are curling. Like these flexi rods, I just feel like did such a great job. And this was after I brushed them out. I'm still struggling to get the curls closer to the top. I think I just need to take even smaller pieces, but I really like how it turned out. We are going to go to Alfred. It is 1:30, a little late honestly for me to be drinking this, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Weirdest thing just happened. I like looked down in my lap and there's just like this quarter, but it's not a quarter. This is, oh no, it is a quarter. I don't know. I'm just confused. Like I literally don't know where this quarter came from. I thought it said it was $50 for some reason, which made it even weirder. I don't know. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of bizarre. I literally have no idea where that money came from. But we love a quarter, you know, they still come in handy in LA. So ugh, I'm gonna miss LA so much. Like every single time I'm driving now, my boyfriend and I were talking about this too earlier, I'm just like, I'm gonna miss these palm trees. Luckily, Colorado is like very similar to California. Like it's dry, if not drier, which I love. They have like 300 sunny days, so it's still just as sunny. We still have the mountains. We have water we can actually use because I'm not gonna set foot in the ocean here because it's freezing. So it'll be nice to have the lakes. But we'll be back though. We'll be back. Mark my words. I got my drink. I did the dairy-free foam almond milk, and then it's got the blueberry at the bottom, so I'm about to stir her up. I'm so sad because they didn't have any samples, and I don't really understand because online they literally said the only place they wouldn't have samples would be the LAX airport, which makes sense, and then the location in Austin. So like literally every other place is supposed to have them. The workers were saying maybe Melrose would have it. Now I live by Melrose, so maybe we'll try this again. They're doing this until the 31st. I'm just sad because I wanted to smell the perfume. I also can't figure out how to open this, but I'm like right now doing my best to try and get this blueberry to mix properly. You know I don't drink coffee or anything when I can't even figure out how to open up the coffee cup. There we go. All right, you guys are getting first taste test. True first taste test before TikTok. That's yummy. Wow, that foam is like really interesting. It's coconut, so it does like kind of affect the flavor a little bit, but that is pretty good. You can taste the blueberry. I like that. Well, at least I got a yummy drink. It is now 3:45. I have 2 more videos to film and an update. I had commented on the Dedcool Instagram where they were talking about the post, and they messaged me and they said that they're doing the samples March 20th to March 22nd everywhere except for LAX and their one location in Austin. So that makes more sense. I knew I saw someone post something. So I think the owner probably posted it and then they were like, take that down, because it's just for a short period of time. Because I was thinking to myself, that's a lot of samples that they're giving out. So that makes more sense. But they also offered to send me one. So fingers crossed because I am really, really excited. But I am about to do my Brown Girl Jane unboxing and review. I love their perfumes so much. They're so good. And it's so funny because I had actually never even smelled them at Sephora when they reached out to me to send me the first 2. And now I'm like in love because the other one that I really, really love is, I think it's Casino. And then they have another one that's like more tropical, which is, no, not tropical. Is it the tropical one? They have one that's really tropical, that's really good, but I probably wouldn't wear. But then they have one that's like, oh, I think it's the Carnival one. That one is like so sweet and like semi-tropical, but a little too sweet for me. But they just have really good perfumes. If you've never checked them out, definitely check them out because I think they're all around like $100. So they're not like crazy expensive, but they're not super cheap either. But I just feel like I don't have to wear that much to just get like so much wear out of them, like longevity wise. So I have this, and then I'm gonna reshoot. I filmed this video, which I had shown you guys at my apartment, but I had used my front camera and I don't like the footage. So I'm gonna shoot that again. And oh my God, I'm like all over the place today. I think it's that matcha. This is why I do not drink caffeine. Like it doesn't really help me. It just makes me feel crazy. I made myself a sandwich. So let me eat that before we even shoot. We got El Pollo Loco. Hello. Yesterday. And so today I was like, let me reuse some of that stuff and make a sandwich. So we have their chicken, and then their coleslaw, and then I just have some chips.
Be present. I can do it, yeah. You can do it.
That we're moving to Denver because you live in Denver. I too. The comments are kind of the same.
My boyfriend just grabbed a book. What book did you grab?
The Institutionist.
The Institutionist.
The Intuitionist.
The Intuitionist.
So the Intuitionist is the story of a love affair with a still. The writer will kind of let you know. Because that might.
Time to work out. We're gonna do a Peloton, of course, and then I think I might do weights. I'll see how I feel when I finish, but I'm very excited. I didn't do it yesterday because I wanted to give myself a little rest. Also, a little update on what we have in the garage because I'm heading home today. We brought over my dresser, obviously, so she's in here. We also got some corner taps that my boyfriend bought, so that'll be perfect when the movers come. We might even add them to the top. We're gonna rewrap this. And then obviously like all the clothes and the bins, the yellow bins are actually like our camping and just random outdoor storage bins. But she is getting so filled up. We're gonna have parts or all of my couch in here later today. I think I'm still gonna take it kind of easy, so I'm gonna do a 20-minute low impact ride with my favorite instructor. I've only taken, I think, one class with somebody else. It's Hannah Corbin. I love her.
What's up and welcome to the party, Peloton. I'm Hannah Corbin and this is a 20-minute low impact ride.
That was surprisingly so easy, which was so nice. Just 20 minutes. So I'm definitely gonna save that one for if I ever like just want a super easy class. Now we're gonna go in and shower. I've already basically packed up most of my stuff. I just gotta grab some stuff from the fridge and we're gonna head home.
If that's the case, that's fine. Anyway, giving us 2 minutes.
I wish I was joking when I say I literally just washed my car and it is so dirty. The worst thing about the West Coast is how dusty it is. Like, it sucks when I come to my boyfriend's place because I have a garage at my apartment, so my car stays pretty clean. But when I come here, I'm just on the street. But we're finally going home. I brought my leftover El Pollo Loco, so I got something to eat because we have no food. We are back. Obviously, my banks kind of fell flat, which is really sad. But we are home. I think what we're gonna do, my boyfriend just took my ottoman. I have like this white ottoman, and now I think we're gonna do just one of these pieces is gonna stay here. So I'm gonna keep this one so I can at least like lean up against the corner. And I'm gonna have him take this, if it fits, this and this piece so that we're like kind of already good to go. And then the only big pieces we have left are really just this dining table, Bailey's crate, which breaks down, so I wouldn't really say that's that big. It's just kind of like an annoying length. And then my desk. And then mattress and stuff is just gonna go outside. Same with, and then we'll probably keep the bed frame, maybe, I don't know. It's like a cheap Amazon one.
We probably don't even need it.
Yeah. And then obviously we have like my mirror and this. But in terms of furniture, I mean, there are pros to living in a studio. There's really not that much for me to move. Okay, I've disconnected these. Also, I will have this linked. I think I have it on my Amazon storefront already, but if not, I'll at least have it linked on this video. They still make this couch. Amazing couch. So I got this for $800. It's either like $800 or $900 right now. It comes in a bunch of colors. It is incredible. Like, it is so comfortable, especially for a couch that kind of looks more modern. The back is super low, but if you have the ottoman and stuff, it's like perfect. I think to get a full 3-seater plus 2 ottomans, it might be like $1,600. So you can kind of get up there, but I just got 3 pieces. And like I said, it was like $800. You can buy another ottoman, which I think we're gonna do for our new place for like $400. And she's super light, very easy to move. The back comes off. It has like the little feet at the bottom. And then this is literally just all felt that you just stick on. So when it's coming in transit, they actually put a lot of the pieces in here. So if you're moving and you need to like take stuff apart, it's also like really easy to move. But, sorry, Vinny. But yeah, we're gonna just have one piece for this week. I'm just one person anyways. Bailey has his own that he uses, but we're taking that one. Watch out, Mr. Munchkin. You gotta move. You need to move out of the way. Thank you. If you're gonna go sit, please go sit now, but I would prefer you to sit over here. I think maybe we'll take these down and wrap them. This I got from an old neighbor at my last place in Mar Vista. Her friend actually took all these photos. My boyfriend has one too. And then I think I'm gonna take down the mirror. And then this canvas, I got this in I think 2022 when I moved back home to Maryland to save money to move here. And this is just from At Home, I think, which I don't think we have those here, which is really sad. We have some saran wrap. So I'm gonna ask my boyfriend if he thinks he wants to bring these today, if there's space.
It's funny because I actually hate these handles.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Do We Know Them, episode 321. Almost covering the topic, it's like this creator's potentially.
It is time to start doing my bathroom. So like I said, you're gonna see lots of stuff is already in bins. So I am a huge procrastinator. That is my biggest fault. And one thing I've been trying to do, especially since being self-employed again, is like anytime I feel like I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna take forever, like just getting so anxious about how long stuff is gonna take or like how many things I need to do, I just start doing something. Like I don't allow myself to do it, or I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it after I eat. I'm gonna do it after I watch this YouTube video. Like I always have a point where I'm telling myself that I'm going to do it. So my boyfriend did take a huge bin that had like all my wigs and most of my random hair supplies in there. So we're good on that. I have some stuff in these like drawers. This is like makeup and then extra stuff. So I think I'm just gonna start pulling stuff out, like make a big mess and then like organize and then figure out where I want to put it, because we are going to pack. But some of this stuff does not have a bin. Like I have some random stuff in there, like that's definitely hair, like random attachments, more random hair that did not fit in that bin. And then I'll do some. Like I'm trying not to be too crazy about being like this needs to be like super organized, but at the same time I don't want to just throw stuff in places because it'll make unpacking an actual nightmare. So I'm just trying to think like what is the best plan
action here. Like I think maybe, because everything else under here is in bins. Oh, I guess some of them don't have lids though. I'm trying to also remember, like, how did I pack stuff? Because I was coming from across the country, so I feel like my packing was a little different. First box, I have like all of this, mostly just like body care stuff, like lotions, stuff for the shower, and then I'm gonna do like all my skincare except for the stuff that I use daily. Now, another reason this is kind of hard for packing is I am moving into my boyfriend's apartment first, and then literally like 3 weeks later we will be moving. But I think I'm just gonna like keep all my daily stuff in just like my makeup bag or something like that, and then I don't have to worry about having to go through these boxes again. Is there a specific bottom? There is not. Before I start fully packing, I thought I would show you guys some of my favorite products. I get a lot of my skincare and body care from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So a lot of stuff you can find there. I love the brand Mimic. I have lots of their perfumes. I have their hand creams. These are amazing. I really like this one. This is their Pistachio Tonka Woods. It just smells so good. And then I really like this one too. This is the Incense Wood Compound 66. So definitely look for these if you're ever in TJ Maxx or Marshalls. And then I have some like random little glowy illuminating lotions. I have one that's like more gold, and then one that's just like a regular kind of cream. These, I feel like I don't need to put in anything else. Like, they are closed. I don't think they should open. And like, if they kind of explode, it's okay. It's just a lotion. Now, this line is insane. I have a vanilla one too, which I actually like even better. These are by Hemp's Treats, which is just that Hemp's brand. These are like a gourmand lover's dream. They're very edible, sweet lotions. I smell these on me for hours. The vanilla creme brulee is really good. I also like the better pecan. I love this so much, I'm keeping this out. So I'm just gonna pack this one for now. I have Lucetta. I also use their shampoo and conditioner, which I really like. I've been using that mixed in with the Monday ones. The one that I have, I can finally let you guys know because I talked about this, I feel like, in 2 vlogs now. I have the Repair one. I've also tried the Moisture, but I honestly prefer this one. So I have those, and I got that 2-pack from Marshalls. And then I have some like random stuff that I haven't even used yet. We have this Sand and Fog Banana Cream body wash, as well as this Philosophy Spiced Apple, which I got for $4 from Marshalls. Love that. Is there anything else I love? Oh, Salt and Stone sent these over, and I'm so excited to use them. I was like, you know what? I want to save these for when we're in Denver. This is the best smelling body wash ever. If you like saffron, it's just like, it just smells so good. Like, I wish I had actually gotten their body cream. Like, I wish I picked the same scent, but I wanted to try a different one. But this just smells so good. Comes in these cute little bottles. I'm sure you've seen Salt and Stone if you like to follow influencers. It's just, oh my god. It's so good. If you ever see this, like, please smell it. You will be shocked. It is amazing. Like, I was so pleasantly surprised. Because, you know, I'm someone that consumes a lot of content too, and I was always like, what is the hype around Salt and Stone? Like, are these really that good? This smells amazing. I can't wait to use it. And then this one is really good. This is Santal and Vetiver. Smells exactly how, you know, it's described. It is definitely more masculine, but still 100% unisex. It's like more of a, I don't even know how to describe. It's just very, very strong, like Santal. It just smells very, it almost smells like a cologne. It almost smells like a cologne. Like this is really, really good. Like this is definitely unisex, but I love smelling a little bit more masculine, so I love that. And yeah, everything else is kind of random stuff. I have my AquaTrue shower head that I got when I worked at my last company. I haven't set it up yet because we're gonna set this up at my apartment, but I got the gold one, which is really pretty. It's like gold, and then the shower head is like brown. But yeah, everything else is kind of random. I have a bunch of like body scrubs and stuff. I'm actually gonna take everything in this container and just put it in a big Ziploc baggie and then throw it into that container. But everything else is kind of fine being loose. Like I have like face mask, a little emergency kit, cotton pads. All right, guys, I've been like completely locked in. So it's like almost 6:30 now and I am basically done. So we have this box, which I showed you guys I was working on. This is like all like random trash stuff. I'm gonna bring this downstairs, just like freebie stuff for people. Then we have 2 bins for more like hair stuff. And then this box is my 2 bowls that I use for my jewelry, and then like all my jewelry's in here. And so the only drawers I have left are my makeup drawer, this kind of random drawer that kind of has makeup. I emptied my medicine cabinet. And then all of these are completely empty. So all we have left in the bathroom is stuff that I just use every day. So like all my stuff in the shower. And then my perfume. I need to figure out how I want to pack this. I'm obviously a little bit anxious about that. I don't want anything to break, but I also use like all these perfumes every week to make perfume videos. So I'm just trying to figure out the best way to transport that at least to my boyfriend's place. And then I could come up with a better way when it's time to move. I think that I'm gonna make some nachos. I have these chips, which I've had for a minute now, so I need to see if they're stale. They're definitely stale, but are they too stale to eat? These are my favorite tortilla chips though. I'm so picky with tortilla chips. I don't know if anybody else is extra like me. This is like one of the only ones, like name brands that I'll have. These are the Cantina Thin and Crispy. They're like they're a little stale, but they're still pretty crispy. I'm gonna use my leftover chicken that I had some of earlier. And I have like a tiny bit of corn. So I think I have like a wing and then a little bit left of either the chicken breast or the chicken thigh. It's like does not look yummy, but it's delicious. I have a tiny bit of the corn, but I feel like that's the perfect amount for nachos. And then obviously I should have cheese. Yeah. We're gonna do some mozzarella. I don't feel like boiling rice right now, and I don't have a rice cooker, so I feel like this is my best bet to make something yummy. Like I said, I don't have any food, so just gonna make do with what we have. My nachos are ready, and they look very yummy, if I do say so myself. I'm just setting up my projector, which is actually in front of me because normally I would have it on my dresser, which is not here anymore. But we have my nachos, which honestly look so good. I'm debating on whether or not I want to start Love is Blind. I'm like terribly behind, but I haven't really seen too many spoilers. A lot of people have been talking about it, but I'm like, I don't know if enough people have been talking about it for me to watch it, to be honest. I don't know. I used to watch it all the time, but I just feel like it's just not that good anymore. and we've learned that love is not blind. So, I don't know.
Thank you so much.
Will you marry me?
So far so good, but I need to take a shower. There's nothing like fresh towels